Hello there, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I was in the middle of setting up some more drills to mine some nickel that I found. And a creeper decided he didn't want me drilling holes in the ground, and so he blew a hole in my drill. So we're here back at base, just gonna be crafting up some extra drills so I can have replacements, since, well, I now need replacements. Got 3 made so far, and we got another 5 processing up. Oh, yeah. So when this is done, I'll just craft up a few extra drills and keep them in my chests, well, in my toolboxes, so I can replace any that get broken, lost, or, well, blown up by creepers, because creepers don't like you mining, apparently. Oh, and I did change this a little bit. Remember, we couldn't have it all hooked up together at the same time because I would overstress the system. Well, I added a redstone link and a lever. And what I did over here, I've got a shaft coming down into a gearbox, got a gear shift to reverse the direction, and the redstone link on a clutch so I could turn on and off the whole setup from right here. I think I've got enough energy to turn it on right now. I'll show you. Nope, that overstressed it, but you can see since it did overstress it, it does work. So I'm gonna wait for this to be done, gonna craft up some more drills, and then I'll go back and show you where we're drilling. Oh, I've been using the train to get back and forth since the garnerite or nickel is all the way out by my copper mine. But yeah, these icicles, they're a little bit of a pain. They don't actually stop me or anything. Not like this ladder is, apparently. But you'll see in a moment. Yeah. Like I said, it's not actually an issue. And I do need to continue to adjust this rail a bit more, but it's coming along. I think I'm going to get rid of this rise here. Cut a switch through the ground. It's always fun watching the nose swing out like that. There we go. Takes seconds now. Well, okay. A little more than a few seconds. Takes about a minute now to get over here as opposed to walking, which takes about 5, 10. Maybe 5. Most annoying part about the creeper blowing up my drills is he blew up 1. Just 1. Only one that was destroyed is the one right there. In the okay, not smack that middle, but right in the middle area of the contraption. Go back to get 1 drill so I could fix that. And I kind of forgot to make more chests. Tree, you're being sacrificed. Oh, that's a fruit tree. I can't cut that down. Where's the closest forest? That way. Okay, I'm gonna run off, collect more trees so I can make more. Well, that could have been much worse. I'm gonna go get some trees, makes a lot more chests, since I'm gonna need a lot more. And then we'll run the drill and lag out my world. I was drilling too fast, and all the dirt just bugged out, got on top of my drills, and broke most of my chests. Thankfully, I picked them up, but now I gotta clear this all out so I can send it back down again. I have no clue how this happened. And this is why you should always carry ladders on you. I fell down, and all my controls are up there. And I forgot to link my linked controller. So, well, thankfully I have a few ladders on me, but I also have a lot of wood since I just went and chopped down a couple trees. So we can turn those into ladders. And hopefully get out of here without much issue. real problem is, will these ladders interfere with my drills coming back up? No, they're not. That's good. I did slow it down. I realized the issue I had before was because I had the drill. I changed the speed of the drill while they were drilling, and that caused them to glitch through the ground, and that's how I wound up with, well, dirt on everything. Because it happened again with stone. It's just gonna mine all of my ladders and then get back to drilling. Oh, that was kind of trippy. Alright, but all the way down there is granite. I found it while caving. I can actually show you where the cave is in comparison. Right there. Finding my way back down there to dig it up. I don't remember how I got down there. But yeah, it's easier just to drill down. So that's what we're doing. However, it's pretty far down there, so that's why I made some main chests, because we're going to have a lot of drops. That granite deposit was not as plentiful as I had hoped. That's still 12 ingots worth, plus what I already had. I had about 20, so that should be enough for what I want to do. But now I need to collect more of this chromium. Obviously I'm not going to drill down, although I could. What we're instead going to do is we're going to build a... where is it? There we go, the sticky mechanical piston. So to make the mechanical piston, we just need a slab, a casing, and a piston extension pole. And then to make a sticky, we just need a bit of glue. And then what I can do is, using these piston extension poles, I can, well, extend the piston a undefined distance. I left all my drills up in my base. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a wall of pistons here. A wall of drills here, connected to the piston. Put the sail down here, since you can actually use sails underground. And just push the pistons through the wall. It will mine up all of this stuff without causing any cave-ins. And then I'll have plenty of chromium. So now I gotta go run back upstairs, grab the drills, and then we'll be right back. Okay. Went and picked up our toolbox with all the drills. Also, I've had to fight my way through about a dozen skeletons just to get back over here. I'm going to have to just cordon off an area and stick down a bunch of blue steel lanterns to keep spawns from coming back. It's kind of crazy how many mobs I had to kill just to get back over here. Just think about where I want to put this. Positioning is literally everything with placing these. Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay, so what we can do with this piston is, if we put these piston extenders in the back, for every piston extender we add, that's how far the piston will actually move forward. So here, this will push it forward by 13 blocks. 13 blocks would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to this wall right here. So we can add a few more to the back. That should be more than enough. Not going to need nearly as many chests for this since, well, we're not digging through an entire chunk going down. All right, got that. That should be all of them. So we toss that there. We should be able to start this. Yep. And now we'll push forward and mine. We are going to stop it for a moment. Increase the speed. And start back up again. Now this will mine through and it... Well, unless it mines gravel like that. I mean, cobblestone. It should not cause any cave-ins. Now, if I were to mine this, I would cause a cave-in. But the drills themselves don't. So that's their benefit. This gold deposit is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alright. And now reverse it. And we've got plenty of chrome. And gold too. So, yeah, this took about 8 minutes to set up. And now I can tear it all down because we're good for now. But I can, you know, move it up, mine down there. I can reshape this to mine here. Or I could shift its location and mine it to the wall that way. You get the idea. But this is a massive chrome deposit. I'm probably never going to need to find another chrome deposit. And now we can go and start making some stainless steel. It's going to take me absolutely forever, since I need to make approximately 200 units of stainless steel. And I need to find a lot more graphite so I can actually make new fire bricks, so I can fire more steel at a time. Well, that's my next task. Well, I spent about an hour looking for graphite. No luck. I'm gonna have to go out again. I had to come back to make more food. But I did discover that the different prospectors picks actually have different accuracies. Yeah, I was using a wrought iron pick, which has an 88% accuracy. I thought all picks had the same accuracy. Copper, bronze, they have different accuracies. The blue, black, and red steel all have 100%, which means no false positives or false negatives. If the ore's in range, you're going to know about it. So I actually found quite a lot of different stuff when I was down here. More zinc, magnetite, actually found coal. We're going to have to go out and dig that up because coal is better than charcoal. Although I do have now another batch of charcoal firing up. But we still haven't found any graphite, so I have to go back out and look for more of that. But I got some extra food now, so we can toss that in a vessel so that it lasts just a bit longer while we're out there. Climb on the shorty here and head back out. Now that's afternoon. All right, go back in. Wait till morning and then we'll go back out. Yeah, because there's no point going out right now because it's going to be dark before we even get to where the ores are. Do I have everything I'm going to need? It looks like it. So at least once we get over there, we can start mining again. And this is where we're getting the coal hits. So we're going to set up in this area again with our drills. Just dig down, find it, and then we can go back and start using it to make our steel. Since, well, that will definitely supplement our use of charcoal to make steel. At least I'm pretty sure you can use coal to make steel. You don't need to use charcoal. We will find out in a bit. At the very least, I'll be able to use the coal for our coal forge instead of using the charcoal if we need the charcoal specifically for steel. Yeah, should be able to use coal. I don't see why we shouldn't. It's the carbon content that makes iron turn into steel, not the fact that it's coal or charcoal specifically. Actually, in certain mod packs, you need to use specifically coal coke, which is a byproduct of baking the coal, I believe. So, yeah, there shouldn't be any issue with that. All right, I'm going to get this boring part done and lag out my game as I get the coal. Mr. Goat, I promise you, this is not the perimeter you want to be a part of right now. Oh, got a new achievement for finding coal. And we're now up to, what is that? 140. And is that it? There's a bit more here. A bit more there. Alright, that's most of it. There's still some in the wall here. I'm gonna have to, well, I'd have to move this all again. Or at least add another few layers this way. Which means I'd have to move that. So I'm not gonna worry about for now. This is more than enough to get started. But now I gotta pull all this down and then head back home. And as you can see, it's been snowing and everything is white. And this is our haul for today. Quite a bit of chromium. We're gonna go start melting that down. Same with the tin, nickel. Might as well melt down the gold while we're at it. Then we have all this bismuth. You know, sorry, all this coal. Bituminous? Forget it. We have all this coal. And you see this burns at white as opposed to charcoal, which burns at yellow white. So this actually burns hotter, and I think it burns longer. Yeah, it does. So this should make, well, smelting in the blast furnace easier. Will make melting things in our crucible easier. And so this is a good upgrade. I'm going to test. There should be no problem with using it in the blast furnace. We need flux. That tells you how long it's been since I made something in the blast furnace. I forgot about the flux. Oh wow, it does not actually like the coal. It won't use it. Yeah, okay. The blast furnace does not like coal, so we can't use coal. But we can use coal in here. So we'll use the coal to melt everything in the crucible, and we'll use the charcoal to make the steel in the blast furnace. This, however, that's got one use left, and it's done. And I don't have enough steel to make another one of these. Oh well, I'll just have to, first batch of steel I make, we'll have to go towards making another one of these, and hopefully grab this one. Hopefully this lasts for the entire batch, so that I can turn it into steel, and then using this method here, turn a double sheet into another one, so I have an extra sitting around. Well, I don't know why it just fired now, but we just got the metallurgist achievement, which is obtain a metal bearing specimen of every metal in TerraFirmaCraft. I mean, I've had tin in my inventory before, so I don't know why it only just fired, but yes, we now have made an ingot of every single metal in the game, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm making up more food. I ran out, but I just set up all this steel, and I can actually swap it out now to turn it from the high carbon to actual proper steel. But we made, what was it, 64 plus 40 something? I don't know. We've got almost 100 ingots of steel. We've got plenty of chromium now. A lot of zinc. It's not, a lot of nickel. It's not enough to fully replace the greenhouse yet, but I can go get my count done and figure out how many I need and get started on crafting them up. So that way we can hopefully replace the greenhouse very soon. And then of course we can go make all the different planters that we need, so we can actually grow grow our berries and fruits and everything else at different times of the year, so I can actually have proper food supply all year long. But in the meantime, I'm just making up some more sandwiches. Cheese, that's all rotten. Oh, the meat's not rotten. We got cheese, we got meat. Let's go with some tomato sauce. Oh, I have to see about making salsa, because we got tortillas. Or yeah, we can make tacos, we can make burritos. That's all for my life stuff, but I need to make up salsa first, which I haven't done yet. I need garlic, so I need to plant more garlic, which actually I think I have growing in my greenhouse right now. But that's that'll be for later. I'm going to just make up some quick sandwiches and then get back to work smelting ore. I've been at it for probably 2 hours. It takes a while, I tell ya. Okay, ignore what I was just saying. I did the math. I counted the ingots we need, and if we use the ratio of 10% nickel, 30% chromium, and 60% steel, we can make all of the ingots we need. I've got them all lined out here, and I actually wrote everything down. In order to fully rebuild the greenhouse, we're going to need 148.5 ingots of stainless steel, and this will give us 150. So we can get started on making the stainless steel right now. This is going to take a while, and I'm going to need to craft up a lot more ingot molds, since these ones like to break and these ones don't like stainless steel. In fact, these won't produce stainless steel. You put them in and you can't take them out. So yeah, we gotta use the type that break after like 3 uses. But I have to make sure I keep them in the correct balance. 6, 3, 1. But that's not too bad. We've got plenty of all. So I'm just gonna get started on this. And yeah. I'll bring it back in when we're done, because then we're going to take all of them downstairs and set this up to turn them into rods, because there is no way I'm making all those rods by hand. I might have to make one set by hand. But yes, you need rods for the greenhouse blocks. So I'm going to need to make a lot more glass. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess I'm going to one of the Badlands also to collect a whole lot of sand. And the last of the stainless steel is done. I made up one set of rods. So what we have to do next is set up this recipe sequence. We need a stainless steel rod, a wrench, and then 2 presses. So let's not forget to take the hammers out, because otherwise they go flying off in who knows what direction and they're a pain to get back. Okay. We need to replace that. That might be a bit of a pain because... No, never mind. Put that there. Throw the wrench in. Put that back. Oh, expand this. Because otherwise it's we're going to fill it up in no time with these rods. Okay, so we put one rod there. We have our wrench and 2 presses. That should be the recipe. Rod, wrench, press, press. Yes, okay. That's an extra. It can go in there. And then I can pull all of these out and dump them in here. Throw the lever crunk. And this is going to take a long time. And I'm not going to sit here and make you wait and watch. So I'm going to cut it here. We'll be back next episode where we'll go collect sand, because I'm going to need, I don't know, 150 plus sand in order to make all the glass we need in order to make the new greenhouse. But yeah, we're going to do that all next episode. Until then, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.